Hey guys, today I really don't know what is going on. I don't know what I'm doing. Noah's outside working on more of the shelves for the shed. I have been like sweeping and cleaning up and things like that, and cleaning, which, no, today's the day. I'm not a day late. I was gonna say I was a day late on cleaning the washing machine, but I'm not. Today's the actual day I'm supposed to do it because it's Wednesday. I think I'm supposed to do it on Wednesdays. I don't know anymore. I've got it written down, so that's okay. But I've been doing that and making sure the bills were paid and just kind of organizing things, but not anything that I've shared yet. And I'm supposed to be doing a collaboration. I've had this product for, well, since before we moved. And quite honestly, I don't know how to show it to you because of what it is, but I thought it would be a wonderful thing for people to have for the holidays, for like family gatherings and stuff. So I'm gonna try my best to share it with you today because I said I would share it, and I don't want to lie to the people. Okay, so I found it, and also I do have a 10% discount code and the Amazon link as well. And it's not an Amazon link like my Amazon link, like that's my affiliate link. It's their link, but it's a Feppo food warming mat, and it's supposed to have 6 levels of adjustable temperature, and 6 hours of that it can be on. It's a timer, and what I thought was awesome about it is to store it, you just roll it up and you can just put it away. So I'm gonna open it up with you guys. It's not gonna be like normal box. That light behind me, I don't really know where to do this video at. I'm trying my best to, oh, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna have to move. I was trying to be somewhere that you guys could see it. Let me sit over there, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so I was sitting on the other part of the sofa because it's higher up. This is how bad the sofa is. It's terrible. We're not going to talk about it anymore. It's just terrible. We know that. So anyway, it's a warming tray, and I thought that's an awesome thing to have for like holiday time, Thanksgiving, Christmas, family dinners, family get-togethers, potlucks at church, you know, all those types of things. Easter will be coming before we know it. And oh, I should have got something to get this undone with. Let me just, there. There'll be one more box unpacked, right? But anyway, I thought this would be just a great tool in your kitchen, and you guys know I love kitchen gadgets. So I decided, yeah, I will do it. I will do this collaboration. And this was before we moved. And I told them we were moving. I told them everything, and they said that was fine. I'm trying to make sure there's nothing on here that I need to do. Okay. But it comes in a box like this. So see, it's not too big. It's rapid warming, convenient storage, multi-stage temperature. It's supposed to be safer, energy saving, and multifunction use. It's a dish warming tray, the guardian of a warm kitchen. Okay, let's see. Flammable items prohibited. No operation by children. Do not pull out the plug with wet hands. That's smart. No soaking. You're not supposed to soak it anywhere. And do not modify it yourself. So you're not supposed to try to change this to make it different or whatever. But I'm going to take it out, and it's in its own little happy bag. So see, it's so awesome that you have the box trying to hit me in the face. This little thing. Oh, I'm making a lot of noise. It's a silicone dish warming tray. Okay. Okay, hold on. So it's a silicone dish warming tray, and it's got a little manual with it. Tells you what not to do, like safety instructions. Let's see, do not touch the panel with wet hands. Avoid possible electric shock, which that's sensible. I mean, you're not supposed to touch things with wet hands that are electric. But it seems kind of neat. Now, I don't know any more about it than what I'm showing you right now. It's 110 volt, 50 to 60 hertz frequency, 500 watts. And then it's got some different like solutions, if anything, troubleshooting things. So it's in a little bag like this. See, it says Feppo on the bottom. And then I'm going to take it out. It seems like, oh, that's so cute. I like the way that works. Okay. I put it right back together, didn't I? And I'm going to take it out of the plastic. Then I've got the cord. Here's the cord. And it looks like a standard cord that you hook things to. And you guys know that I like silicone type things. So that's awesome. Then it's got a Velcro strap around it. Like that. You can put it back. And it comes like it's, oh goodness. How am I supposed to? It's pretty big. I'll put it on the table and show y'all. But I wanted to show y'all some stuff up close. This is the back. It's got little nodules, or what are those things called, that hold it and it won't slip around on your table. And it's got this little, where'd it go? The little panel here. Of course you can't see anything really because it's not hooked up, but I'm going to hook it up over there on the bar. But it says on top, caution, hot surface, do not touch, do not rinse. So you're supposed to be able to just like wipe it clean like a counter or something. It's not made to put food directly on. It's made to put your pots and pans and things like that on. Let's see if I can show you a picture of that. Like, this is just a little illustration here, but things like that. It's a warming tray. You don't put your food straight on it, in other words. So I'm going to take it over here to the bar because I have some plugs over there under the bar, and I'm going to plug it up with you guys. I probably should have done the unboxing over there. Okay, so I've got it here. It's got a timer, a temperature, and an on-off button. And it sits up off of the bar a little bit, like, of course, for airflow, I guess. I'm not really sure why it does that, but it does. And I know I'm one of the type of people, I'm one of those people that if my food is cold, I'm not as happy with it. So I want my food to be warm. And whenever you go to potlucks and things like that, things are less likely to be warm. So maybe I should move y'all over this way so you can see the actual alright, so I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to turn the temperature up to say, let's see, how many temperatures does it have? Let's start over. It's got 140, 158, 176, 194, 212, 122. That's the one I had skipped. Alright, and then the timer is 6 hours, but you can change it to up to 6 hours. Alright, so I'm going to put it on there and just put 1 hour, and I'm going to put the temperature to 122. Oh, it's already getting warm. I don't know how many pots you can put on it. Let me get my phone to see. Where did it go? I know I had just looked at it. Oh, Prime Days are coming, so it's going to take me forever to get where I want to go. Okay. It's definitely getting warm. It is definitely getting warm. Alright, so it's got the... It's showing on here, like, it's according to the size of the pot, but you can also like put your plate on it, or like a casserole dish, like a 9 by 13. That's probably all you could put on here. I don't have one. What size is this? It probably tells me. Let's see, it's got rapid heating technology, 300 watt graphene PI heating film, top tier flexible silicone. I already told y'all about the 500 watt. It's got, I told you about the temperatures. Noah, I'm filming. Okay, here's the size. Whenever it's rolled up, it's 4 inches by 14 by 57. When it's laid out, it's 14 by 57 this way. Can y'all see? No, because my phone was making the camera do weird things. 14 by 57 that way. So almost 15 inches by 20, almost 24 inches is 23.62. It's getting very warm. Of course, this is not going to cook anything. This is just a warming tray, just to keep your food warm. Oh, I touched something. I touched the temperature. Okay. Under the bottom of it, it's not really warm. I mean, you can feel a little bit, but it's not really real warm. I don't know if it's supposed to get warm, but it's getting to the point where I cannot touch it anymore. I just wanted to see if it was warming up. But I think it'd be a really great thing, and I will put the link down below for you guys. Honestly, I don't know how to show you whether or not it will keep things warm, because you'd have to be doing a potluck or something, or you'd have to be trying to keep something warm. But it seems like a really well-built product. It's very flexible. It seems really nice. But like I said, it's not for cooking. It's just to keep things warm. And I'll just leave the link below so y'all can check it out. And I will tell you more about it whenever I use it more. But for today, this is all I'm going to be doing, because I can't really do anything else. But I really wanted to show y'all, and I really wanted to let me get my camera up here. I really didn't want to get a product and then not do what I said I was going to do, because I felt like this product would be good, and especially for the holidays coming up. I'm gonna turn that thing off. It's 122 degrees already. But I just feel like it's something that I wanted to share, and I told them I would share it, and I didn't want to fall back on what my promise was to the company. Now, as you guys know, if I had opened this up, because I told you about this before, if I opened this up, well, let me start over. Some of you know because you've been here for a long time, but if I had opened this up and started recording a video and I really hated it, I would have just contacted the company and told them, I don't want to use this. I don't want to share this with my friends. I am not going to advertise for you. Okay? So if it's something that I know, like after I've recorded, like to this point, and I think, oh, this is really neat, I will say this is my first impression. And this is my first impression. You saw me take it out of the box. I can't tell you what I really think about it, because I really don't know. But over time, I will be using it, and I will be sharing that more. And it's the perfect time of the year to get one. So it's just something that I have wanted one of these for a long time. I just haven't ever had the opportunity. And it has been a little bit since I did a sponsored post. So I don't do them often. I have done them more often than I ever did recently. But quite honestly, I'm thinking about I've been a lot more picky, let's just put it that way. So I don't know what else I'm doing today, but I'll be sharing something. I'm just not sure what I'm doing. Noah's outside doing things, and I just been inside cleaning and stuff. We're at a standstill, kind of like, I don't know where to put stuff, because we don't have our organization stuff up. We don't have our shelves up. We don't have our things done to properly store things. So also, I'm waiting on Amazon to bring me some things. I'm bringing a cat litter box, like a house type thing for her box for the office, and some other little organizational tools. But that'll be a few days yet. So I will be back soon. Okay guys, I haven't done anything else other than cook supper, and a friend came over and we had chatted for a while, and I did a few things, but I wasn't planning it. I just did it. Just like, you know, whenever you walk through your house, you see something, you pick it up, you do it, and you really aren't planning to do it. You just do it while you're doing something else. Well, that's what happened. But anyway, the last thing I'm doing with you guys, I know I just showed you the mat, which is pretty awesome. It's still sitting there because I want to show Jeff. But the last thing I'm going to do is this dresser here that was in the mobile home whenever we purchased it. It's really nice. I have some shelf liner that I want to put into the drawers so that they'll be easy to clean. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it because there's really not much light in this room at all. And if I do it over here on the table, you're not going to be able to see things very well. Let me see if I can brighten this up. Maybe I can just do it like that and just point the camera down at the drawers. Let's see. Now I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, let's see if I can do it like this. But first I've got to take, you know what, it's just going to be easier to take the drawers out. And I'm going to have to take them out one by one. But I'm going to have to take the liner, wow, okay, the liner that was in there out and then clean it real quick. So maybe I'll just put this on the floor. I'll be right back. Okay, so Daisy is looking at me like I'm a crazy person. She's laying in a pet bed right behind you guys. So she's like, what are you doing, woman? Anyway, I've got to take out this old liner that was in here because, now honestly, if this old liner wasn't peeling up on the edges, I'd leave it because it's not ugly or anything like that, but it's peeling up. There, it's peeling, so I'm going to just take it all up. I'm going to fold it on itself. And I'm hoping that I can get this to work well for myself, which actually probably do better from that angle. Alright. There goes a piece of it. Oh, there's several pieces. That's, yeah. Alright. Well, if I have to use this, I will. But if I don't, I won't. We'll see. Alright. That way. Or if I can go. I'm afraid I'm not going to have enough, but I thought I had some more somewhere. But I'm thinking that if I can, yeah, this is not as much as I thought. It really isn't. Let me measure it from this way so I can figure out what line I need to cut on. And I'll just do as much as I can. And I'll just go to the dollar store and get some more because I got this from Dollar General back a little while back. So I think it's the, yeah, right after the 14. I'm going to cut that. And I'm just going to go ahead and cut that all the way across. Like 14 and a half, but that's not really the right size because, you know, it didn't start at 1. Okay, get that in there. I'm gonna figure out where I need to cut it, this part, by just folding it a little bit. I wonder if I can take the scissors and just cut it like this. Alright, that's good enough for that part. And then I can just trim that end and that end. There we go. Did I say what I was going to use these for? This dresser? No, I did not. I'm going to use it. The plan is to use it for the, like, we were going to use it for like movies and stuff, but one, we don't have that many movies, and two, it's not really like thick enough for you to be able to use it for that, or us to be able to use it for that. So what we have decided is we're going to use it for things like, Noah, did you know if we have another roll of this paper somewhere?
I thought that was the last of it.
I thought we had one more. Can you look over there and see? Because I thought I had bought 2 extra. But, somewhere in the tower maybe? Anyway, we're gonna put our table linens in it, like extra napkins and our, what do you call those things? Tablecloths, things like that. And then any space we have left over, we'll just use that for, I didn't do that right. We'll use it for maybe like throw blankets or something like that. What about in that bag right there in the front of the thing?
Under the tower?
In front of the tower, yes.
Well, that's just like sticky mat, like non-stick.
I thought we had another thing of this. This is cut crooked, that's why. I guess the other end was cut crooked already. Hello, tap tappers. Well, I won't be able to do the whole thing then, but that's alright. And that's not going all the way to the front. It's not cut right, but that is better than nothing. It's better than nothing, right? It's alright. I stuck it in there and cut it, but that's alright. So how much do I have left? I have enough to do one. Let's see, how much would that fit in there? Okay. That would almost fit all the way. It'd fit good enough. And maybe with that and the other leftover, I can maybe do 3 drawers. Oh well, it'll be better than nothing for tonight, right? I'll get 3 drawers done. Put that one back. I'll just do one side for tonight. And I don't know, maybe if it's not peeled up too bad, I'll leave some of this. If it's not, like if I can stick it back down. No, I can't stick that back down. And there's no telling how long it's been in here. This stuck really well on this part though, in the middle. But maybe some of the drawers are not so bad. I don't know. I was just trying to... There's somebody's hair. I know whose it is because I know who lived here. I know who bought this house. Who did all of this. And she probably did this for her little girl's room because it's got the little pink flowers in it, which is so cute. I mean, I could just leave it like this. I really don't know why I mean, I cleaned them before, but guess it's a habit. Before you put in any of that stuff, you just clean it. I don't know. Okay. I thought we did have another one of these though. And I know this is not going to go all the way to both sides. But it'll be good enough. Oh, don't rip it. That's where I said don't rip it at. It didn't even cut it. So it definitely didn't rip it. Alright. I hope this video is okay with you guys, because I always feel nervous about sponsored posts, which some of you have told me you don't mind sponsored videos. And I did want to say that I'm not getting paid for the video. I'm not getting paid to do it. So I'd like for you to know that, so you don't think I'm just saying good things because I got paid for it, because I didn't. I've never gotten an offer to get paid for a sponsored video, and I'm not saying that I wouldn't ever do it, but I am iffy about doing sponsored videos, because I know most people who watch YouTube know that that's how that YouTube creators make an income and stuff, with part of their income. But some of us don't, because we don't get the sponsors. But I know there's some channels that have never done a sponsored video, and they do quite well, it seems. So, and some who have done sponsored videos but stopped, you know. I just don't want y'all to, I mean, none of you feel like you're being forced to watch me, I hope. Unless you're just forced to watch because you love me that much. But it is fun to find out about new things. And I have found out new things by watching people with sponsored videos. People that I trust. Alright, so that one's in there. And no, it doesn't go all the way to the edge, but it goes good enough. It's fine. We need to go grocery shopping tomorrow, so maybe I'll get to go to the dollar store too and get some more of this and finish this project. Okay, I don't know how this one's gonna work out, because I know I don't have like another full sheet. I know that. But I can go ahead and do it with what I have. Oh, that one's ripping. I was trying not to let it rip. Sorry about all the weird noises. Just can't seem to control myself. There's a little piece there. And a little piece there. Alright, so wipe it down. And we're going to do the best we can with this one. Do what you can with what you got, right? It's not like it's going to be anybody's business. It's if it's not perfect. And nobody's going to inspect my house. And if they do, what are they going to inspect it for? Perfection? Well, they're not going to find it. Because there's no such thing in my home. It's perfect enough. I don't strive for perfection. I strive for getting it done and being happy with it. I don't have to have everything so. Y'all know that. Okay. And if you like want perfection in your house, that's perfectly fine. I don't see anything wrong with people wanting things exactly so all the time. But it can, like, I've been to the point where that's what I wanted to do. It can be very exhausting. Extremely exhausting to want everything just some certain way. And sometimes we have to learn to live with the imperfections. And I just remembered where I think the rest of the roll went. What happened to the rest of it is we did the bathrooms, I think. The bathroom cabinets. And I think that's why we don't have as much as I thought. Alright, let's see how much this covers. Probably not much. If I can get it off. Well, this one's going to be very hard, it seems, to get off. Okay. And I got this from the Dollar General. Or as some say, the DG, which I know a lot of people call it the DG now. Did Dollar General, like, change their thing? Did they rebrand to DG? I know that a lot of stores say DG on them instead of Dollar General now. But when I first heard somebody say that, I cringed. Because, I don't know, maybe I don't like change. Maybe it freaked out my brain a little bit. Okay, so do I want to just go up that side too, or do I want, let me see, I'm going to cut this in half kind of and see what I can do. I'm going to try to cut it in half. I should have done it before I took the backing off, but you know, sometimes we learn from our mistakes and sometimes it's just too late. I'm going to let this go up the side just a tiny bit. Well, no. I'm going to go ahead and start on this side. Here, you stay there. Okay, put that there. And I do have a little bit of that other marble that I may put in this too. The white and black. Because the main reason I'm putting it in is to try to make it easier to clean. I'm not doing it for the pretty of it. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, this one doesn't look as good as the other ones, but you don't want it ugly, but I just have that little bit left there, so I think I'm going to finish it out with this, because why not? Y'all might be like, no, don't do it. I'm going to do it anyway. And I might change it later, once I get the other. Hello, Miss Daisy. It's good enough. It's good enough. We're not going to worry about it. I still have a tiny bit left of that. Okay, so I'm hoping you guys can see that. This is the one I lined. This is the one I didn't. And this side I'm not going to do anything with right now. But on this side, I'm going to put in some of our linens. And I have these that are Christmas napkins that I have a lot of them, it seems. Let's see. I'm going to put this over to the side. This one too. And then I have the tablecloth that goes with those. Now that's the only thing that I have a tablecloth that it goes with. So maybe I want to do it like this. I should have folded it differently, but I honestly didn't know where I was gonna put this when I got started, like with folding things. I think that will be all right. So there's that. I'm going to scoot it kind of toward the back. I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll see. And then I have this Christmas one. Then I have this one that's a Christmas one that's the same, but it's a difference. It's the same pattern, different size. Then I have this one that's Christmas. It's got poinsettia on it. Put it in there. Oh, that's not the same. What is this? Is this a tablecloth? Oh yeah, but it's just like, well, this can be used anytime too, but you know, it's that kind of thing. I'm gonna close this one. Oh, that's coming up. Well, that's what the other one did. All right, I'm gonna put that in there on top of it. Maybe it'll hold it down. And that's anytime, but I'm gonna put these fall ones in with it. And I also have a table runner here. That's a fall one, and that one can be anytime too, but I use it more in the fall. And I have some more placemats that are fall, Thanksgiving type. Then I've got this that can be anytime, and then this one that I'm going to fold like so. Well, maybe not. Maybe I'll do it like that. I know that's weird, but I iron it before I can use it. Plus, bending over like this is making my back hurt. Let's just be truthful about the whole thing. Then, we're also thinking about putting, this is the other two that I have. I think that might be all my table linens, but I don't know, or tablecloths. But let me see. Let me get y'all back up here. Okay. Wow, that light. Okay, now I'm washed out because of the light. Okay, so I put this stuff up so I didn't have to think about it. But that's how I'm going to do that. And I don't think I have any more tablecloths. I don't have a lot of linens, like table linens and stuff. Now, we do have some extra napkins other than those Christmassy type ones, which I feel like that could be used any time of the year with the style of house decorations that we do. And I have used it different times of the year. And I say do what makes you happy in your house. It doesn't matter how you do it if you are happy with it. It doesn't matter if it's the newest, latest, greatest. Some of those tablecloths are quite a few years old. Some of them came from thrift stores. Most of them, no. Any of them that I did not get from a thrift store were bought on clearance. All of them. All of our napkins bought on clearance or thrift stores. But I just say, do what makes you happy in your own house. And I don't think I have any more. Like I said, I do have extra napkins, and I am going to downsize our napkin basket to put some in there, in that drawer that's partially empty, because we have so many in that basket that it's just like overflowing. And I might use the other side for like throw blankets that are for in here, or I might just put extra like cleaning cloths and stuff in there, because it doesn't matter what we put in there. Nobody's going to be snooping in our stuff. It doesn't have to be any designated place, as long as you're happy with your own house. That's all that matters. Whoever's living in your house is happy. That's what matters. And as long as we can find what we need when we need it. But I didn't, I was going to say, I don't have many tablecloths and things like that, because for a very long time I wouldn't get any, because quite honestly I felt like that there were a lot of like maintenance, and I had this thought in my head that you had to do certain things with tablecloths, but you don't. You can just wash them just like you do your clothes. I'm sure there are some kinds that you can't do that with. I always loved the thought of a tablecloth and having a pretty table, and I never have like set the table and left it set, but I always thought that was nice. But I was also a little bit like, ugh, dust. And we use our table every day, so it really wouldn't work unless we use those things every day. But I do set the table for whenever we eat. But since Jeff built that table, I kind of don't want to cover it up. But I do use tablecloths sometimes, and I think it's fun. I think you should do the things that make you happy, because you only get one life. You get one chance to do things. And no, life is not all about just being happy and making yourself happy. But if you can afford it and you want to have a pretty tablecloth, or you want to have cloth and napkins or whatever, then go for it. Now, I have cloth napkins because I was being cheap. Let me sit y'all down. Let's talk about this a little bit. Now y'all are way up there and I'm way down here. So the reason why we have cloth napkins is because I was getting tired of buying the paper ones. So I got the idea of us using cloth napkins. So I went on the hunt for cloth napkins at thrift stores and things like that, because I was like, we can wash them. So I found some at a thrift store and I bought them. I bought quite a few because there's a family of 4. We needed quite a few. And I started doing this over 12 years ago. It was probably about 13 years ago. So I got them and we started using them. And now we used to use paper towels, or else I would buy napkins. But now when I use a paper napkin, it's like, oh, this is rough. Oh, I don't like this. This doesn't feel right. But we started doing it so I could buy less napkins, paper type, to save money. And because, you know, you buy it once and you use it till it's wore out, just like you do a towel or a handkerchief or a washcloth or whatever. You use it until it's worn out and then you get more. So now I'm all the time on the lookout for clearance napkins at Walmart or at just whatever stores that sell cloth napkins. I look on the clearance aisle, and if they are a certain price, I will buy them. but I don't buy the super expensive ones. Now, that doesn't mean I wouldn't ever buy a fancy set of napkins, but quite honestly, I got some from Tractor Supply that I wanted to keep really cute and pretty because they're farmhousey and all this stuff. Guess what the first thing somebody wiped their face with was? Spaghetti sauce. And I didn't know it. I didn't get the stain out. The stain is still there. I cannot get it out. So I decided, you know, we're all grown. The napkins are for wiping your face and your hands. That's just what we're gonna have to do. And now, whenever I do find them, I try to find the darker ones that don't stain, that don't show the stains as much. You probably could get the stains out if you got to it quick enough, but if you don't get to it quick enough, you just won't know. So there's that. But anyway, I guess that's all I have for today. I know this video was just a couple little things, and like I said, I have done other things today. I washed the dishes. I wasn't even planning on washing dishes when I washed them. I just did it. I was over there, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and wash the dishes. So I did it. Now, could I have recorded that with you guys? Yeah. But I didn't want to stop and go get the camera. So sometimes you might not see all that I do. You're not gonna see all that I do, but Noah's laughing about something. But anyways, it was a good day. I did accomplish some things. The biggest accomplishment was getting the pile of boxes from here that you guys, I don't know if you ever saw it in a video whenever I was walking through in the last couple of days or not, because we'd already gotten the pile of boxes out of here, and then we had to get another pile of boxes out of here, which means we're emptying the boxes, which is a good thing. Now, we do need to figure out where we're going to put our like DVDs and stuff, because we do have DVDs, but we don't have a lot. We don't have like a whole ton, a bunch. We don't have like nowhere near the book, like the books. But we're gonna have to figure out where we're gonna do that. But that's okay. We'll figure it out when the time comes. And just like we're figuring out everything else, everything so far is working out pretty good. Some things we've had to change. Some things I didn't like the way it looked, or I felt like it could be done a little bit better. And we've changed things up, but for the most part, we've done pretty well with organizing the chaos. So maybe that's what I need to name this videos, organizing the chaos. I'm hoping that tonight, whenever Jeff gets home, he can hang up one of my chicken hooks so I can hang up my aprons. But we'll see about that. I don't know. He's been doing a little bitty something every night whenever he got home. Oh, he also leveled up the stove finally. My stove's been cooking the whole time. I was still cooking. I even cooked with y'all, which it was in the oven, but still, it was crooked too. Nobody knew. But yeah, he's been doing a little bit of something every night. A little bit of something before he leaves. Just not a bunch at night after he gets off work, but just a little bitty something. Because he's not going to go to sleep as soon as he gets home anyway. He can't. It's just the way his brain works. It's the way his body works. But anyway, my throat just made a weird noise. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, but I did. But anyway, I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. If you would like to check out the warming mat, I'll leave it in the description. There is a discount code, and like I said, you can check it out if you'd like to, but don't feel forced. And remember, oh nope, that's not right. I don't know what I said so far. I'm a little bit tired. It is 10:48 p.m. I've also been editing videos. I don't share that with y'all, like when I'm doing it. Maybe I should show y'all some behind the scenes one day. I think I've done a little bit, but not much. But anyway, if you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.